Hello? Hi. It's Cici. Hello, look at all of these lovely faces today. Oh my goodness. Now some of y'all may be surprised to see me here. I am Jen's other sister. My name is Cici, and I'll be exercising with y'all today. Good evening. Oh my goodness, I see travel. Thank you for the resubscription for 48 months. Now, if only my sister Jen was here today, she'd be so very excited, I'm sure. I'm sure she would say that she loves you, Icy Travel. Thank you so much. Older or younger sister, I am happy to answer any questions. I love talking about my little sister Jen. But we are also here to exercise today, and don't y'all worry, I am here to do some push-ups. Now, I don't know what kind of mess my sister has gotten herself into. She handed me a crisp $20 bill and said, "Can you please do as many push-ups on stream as possible?" And I said, sure, why not? I'm so happy to do anything for her. She's always so sweet and kind to me, just as I'm sure that she is sweet and kind to all of you. But anyway, I am the older sister, as I'm sure, you might probably be able to tell from my more mature voice, of course. No way Jen would give anyone money, let alone a whole 20. Now, I don't know what she's been telling y'all, but Jen is the kindest, most generous soul that I know in this God-blessed world. That's right. She hands me a $1 bill when I go out and get gas every day. That's right. So very kind. And I just know that she has asked me to exercise with y'all today because she knew we would have a wonderful time. That sounds like her. It does, doesn't it? Can I leak Jen's dirtiest secrets? Why, she has none. She is a pure soul. God's blessed light shines down upon her wherever she may be right now. I think she went out to get cookies, actually. She has 1,000 push-ups to do. I'm certain that if that were the number that she wanted us to do today, then we'll be able to get through it. Hope she's enjoying the trip. Oh yeah, she's somewhere all right. What about her 2 secret boyfriends? Now, she warned me about talking about her many exes on stream. She just has such a storied history. But I don't see any harm in it personally. I don't know anything about this streaming business. It took me quite a while to get used to all this newfangled technology. Oh my goodness. Fire with the 62-month streak. Now, Jen has told me all about you, Fire. You are such a lovely, lovely soul. Can we get one of those shout-outs for Fire? That's a thing, right? That the youngins do? Am I saying Jen gets around? Yeah, she's borrowing my motorcycle right now. She drives real fast in it. I'm not a scab. I would never. Fire wants to collaborate. Fire, you're gonna exercise with me? You wanna do some push-ups together? Alright, sure. I don't see why not. I don't see why the heck not. Alright, let's do some push-ups together. Okay. Now we have to at least get started here. Otherwise, I'll never. We'll never make any progress, I'm sure. No push-up. Hotaru no Haga, thank you for the 100 of those purple little diamonds. I don't know what that is, but that's very kind of you. I'm sure Jen would know if she were here. How about we add one more push-up to the count, whatever that may be. Let's go. Let's do some push-ups for Hotaru no Haga. All right. Now, Jen is so kind and generous, like I said. But if she has one flaw. Besides, the constant the constant drama from all of her many past relationships. It's just that, exercise is simply not her thing, and that's why I'm here to do it for her, okay? Alright, because if there's one thing that I can do, it's exercise. This is gonna be no problem. How many bits for push? I don't think we need to do bits for push-ups. No, we're supposed to be doing push-ups anyway today. That is what we're here for. That was just a little joke. We don't need to be. There's no need for that. We'll be doing so many push-ups today. How many of those go with fictional characters? Fictional? Now, I'm sure that all those stories that Jen told me about her ex-boyfriend child from Grand Blue Fantasy, I'm sure they were all true. What in God's green name? Snowing Hot, thank you for the 10 community gift subs. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna tell Jen as soon as she gets back from her hot cocoa run. She's gonna be so very excited to hear about all this, because we're gonna do so many push-ups. So are you ready? Okay, all right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, don't forget to stretch now, everybody. Ooh, it's a welcome to me new stream. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Now, that's mighty kind of you. New streamer? No. I'm afraid this will be a one-time appearance. You see, oh goodness. Cici Travel gave out 10 community sub gifts. Why, thank you kindly. The sparklers are going up. It's all yellow. Level 5 complete. Now, I don't know what that means, but it sure does look fancy, doesn't it? Oh, don't forget to hydrate, everybody. Now, what was I saying? Oh, you see, I'm so busy with my job on the farm back in London. That's where I come from, born and raised. That's right, London in Italy. That's right. Anyway, all right, that's 5 push-ups. We gotta keep count of that. All right, I'll update it as soon as we get to a decent number, I'm sure. Sorry that I have to be in Jen's dusty bedroom. Dusty. No, she vacuumed just today. In fact, she's so clean and meticulous. Okay, that was 6. All right, hold on. Woo! Well, now I seem to have. Well, now y'all can keep a secret, right? I seem to have broken her desk. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, did you hear that crack? That was a loud one. Oh yeah, that's the other side of her desk chipped off. Wait for it. Did you not hear that? The arm on her little clamp for her microphone seems to have just bent completely. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to hold this thing up, ain't I? Now let's see what we can do about this here. I'm gonna hold on. We're supposed to be exercising, but it seems that we've got some technical issues. What the heck happened? Well, I was trying to adjust the microphone because I'm on the ground trying to do these push-ups. So I'm trying to keep the microphone closer to the ground so y'all can hear my beautiful voice. And unfortunately, I think I bent it too far. Hold on. You thought I hit my leg? No. That was my desk. You're overstimulated. I'm so sorry to hear that. Actually, hold on. Let me turn down the music a bit. Is the music too loud? Well, let's see here. Let's make that a little bit BGM off. Sorry, my bad. I meant to make it quieter, but I'm so new to this live streaming technology. You know how it is these days. There's just so many apps and whatnot. Okay. Hold on. You gotta give me a second here to take off this boom arm. Is that what they call it? Something like that. Off the broken side of the desk. Hold on. Okay. Alright, it's off. Don't worry, I'm gonna use my real strong muscles to move it to this side of the desk, but surely it will not break. Surely. Okay. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, right? That sounds about right to me. Is that right? No, that's left. Hold on. Hold on here. If only Jen was here to help me. My goodness. Hold on. It's righty tighty, lefty loosey, isn't it? Hold on. 1 second. One second. This is like a whole exercise in and of itself. Okay. Now, why do you look bent? That doesn't seem good. I think we might need a whole new boom arm or something. Sorry, my apologies. Okay. Right. Oh, right to tight. But in this case, it's left. Okay. There we go. Now let's not break it this time. Whew. Okay. I do apologize. We might, let me know if you aren't able to hear me clearly. I don't want to bend this thing too far again. She's going to be very, very grumpy with me when she finds out I broke her desk. Ooh. Sounds all right? All right, excellent. Let me know if I missed anything important. Anyway, push-ups. Okay. All right, I was made for this. I love hard labor. What were we on? 6? Okay. 7, 8, 9. Alright, hold on. Does it show cracks? I'll ask Jen to share a picture with you later. The whole corner is kind of broken. 9, 10. All right, hold on. It was 5. I'm pretty sure it was 10. It was at 6. Hold on. I gotta start updating this thing, or I'll never. Whoops. No. There we go. It sounds like torture. No. Exercise comes real easy to me. See, my goal was to finish it all off with an easy 100. I think we can get to 100 on this stream, no problem. Don't you think? Before Jen even gets home. Randomly randoms. Thank you for the comf trio. What is a comf trio? A trio of comp? What does that mean? 100? Yeah, no problem. Right? I'm much better than Jen at push-ups. You know, Jen is just... My little sweet Jen is just good at so many things. Exercise simply isn't one of them. But that's what we're here for. Do I want you to call the ambulance? No, that won't be necessary. That won't be necessary at all, I think. I think we're gonna fly through it. Let me just drink some water. Do I prefer 100 sit-ups? Well, Jen requested push-ups, so I think we're gonna do push-ups. Sit-ups are also just so very easy for me, but you know, that's all right. Who's the smoking hot babe? Why, thank you kindly, Will Sleeps. Now that would be me, Cici. Where's your girl failure? Now, I don't think Jen's ever failed at anything in her whole life, so I'm sure you must not be talking about her. But no, she's gone out to pick up a jar of yogurt for me. All right, push-ups. 11, 12, 13, 14. Hold on, we can get to 15, no problem. No, 1 second. 15. Whew. Wow, you know when you do push-ups, and it's like the blood vessels in your cheeks are about to pop. Somehow I'm feeling that already. That doesn't usually start until about 20. Oh. All right. Easy as an Italian pie. Let's see here. 15 push-ups. My blood vessels pop. Yeah, whenever I exercise, don't yours? Woo. What if I do half and half? Now, you see, funny thing about sit-ups is I don't think Jen can do a single one, but I sure can. Let's try one. How can you know does the suffering not sound like enough? The fact that I broke my desk. I'm sure you can place as much trust in me as you do in your sweet Jen Mio Oz. Alright. Hello, Dan. The push-ups sound like they're from Jupiter. I'm sorry. If I try to adjust this microphone again, the whole desk might come toppling down this time. Ooh, actually, it's already not looking so good. Let me see if I can adjust this again. Oh, I think I see the problem. Yeah, it's it's still a bit loose. All right, we're gonna have to do our best. All right. You miss Jen, name so fine. You need to say it twice. Well, my name is Cici, so you can say my name twice too if you like. Make sure it doesn't give way. Oh, actually, it's slipping right now. Hold on. How about I'm thinking of taking the whole thing down right now, and just putting the microphone on the ground. But I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't think it's gonna pick up very well. Okay. Let's see here. I'd also rather not break her desk further. Okay. Alright. Real close to the ground. And then, well, let me take out my little cell phone here and open up her Twitch channel so that I can see y'all's beautiful comments. All right. From down on the ground. Sit-ups, okay. We can try to do a sit-up. Just for fun. All right. Okay. Sit-up should be no problem. Okay. All right, ready? What? I don't. Oh, let's see. You know. Oh. I can't seem to push myself up. I'm so good at push-ups, but sit-ups not so much, I think. I can't get myself off the ground, it seems. So mighty embarrassing of me. I'm sure that Jen could do sit-ups so much better. Maybe, possibly. Whew. Is Cici the alter ego of Jen? Oh no, I'm her bigger sister actually. I'm the older one. Alright. 16. 17. Okay. Alright, hold on. Her accent turned into southern country. No, I'm from London. But thanks for asking. Jen sis too? Yeah, I'm the older one. And then Jen's the middle. And then our youngest is who you call Jen sis. Oh, 19? London, that's right. Can't you tell from my voice? My chest scares you. It scares you. Why, what's wrong with it? You're unused to movement? Why, whatever do you mean? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. 20! Alright, let's update the counter again. That build is crazy? What are we building? Alright. Let's see here. Where Jen? Oh, you know, she went to the shopping mall. She had to pick up a shirt. Doing well, Cici? Why, thank you kindly. I'm doing my best. These push-ups aren't gonna do themselves after all. Alright. 21. 22. 23. Alright, hold on. Who is this Southern Belle VTuber? No, it's not Belle. It's Cici, and I'm not from the South. I'm born and raised in Italy. City girl, you know. Right. Oh, she maintains positions when doing push-ups? Of course. Do them right or don't do them at all, right? I'm gonna perish if I keep going. Now, I know y'all are used to Jen who's a bit exercise allergic. But that's not me. I do 2K a day and then 27 minutes morning and night, that's right. Exercise is in my blood. You know, for some reason they don't tell you this in gym class, but it's actually your wrists that start to feel it first. Woo! I gotta lay off the potato chips. 21. Alright, hold on. My blood is on the desk. I'm in front of the desk, actually. That's my microphone is currently on the ground. My poor wrists. That's right. All right, let's all get some water. Hold on. Are we cooked? No, we're cooking. We're cooking up some exercise today. I might need to do some exercises to strengthen them. Well, that's what today's for, of course. Have I been drinking milk? Oh, our parents used to make us drink milk every night, a whole tall glass of milk, and we couldn't have dessert if we didn't finish it. How many push-ups will we do? 50. 50's quitter talk. We can do more than that. Straight from the cow. No, I'm a city girl. Been living in the city my whole life. I've never seen a cow in a single day of my life, except at the petting zoos that they have in those London cities. All right, are you ready for 22? Cause I sure am. Oh. You didn't get to drink it with the dessert. No, the milk was part of dinner. We had to finish our entire dinner and our milk. Oh, the watercress. I tell you, it's always the watercress that gets you. People rest between sets. Well, that's what I'm doing right now. That's why we're 30 minutes in and I've only done 21 push-ups. Alright. I don't know how much is a set usually though. Well, probably like 5, right? Impressive in a certain type of way. Why, thank you kindly. Whatever we want to divide it into, I say 20 push-ups per 30 minutes. We can do better than that. I believe in us. All right, let's go. Okay. All right. 22. 23. Okay, hold on. Meow. She told me about those meow redeems. How was that? Was it good? Buff Jen incoming? No, Jen's gone out to refill gas in my sweet motorcycle. Meow mid push up. All right, anything for the people. Anything for the people. All right. What happens if you redeem cat ears? I could have sworn Jen told me she was gonna take those off because I already put on these ears. I do 24. How was that? I should have put in my hair. I need a scrunchie. 1 second. I literally had one 5 seconds ago. I don't need a scrunchie. There it is. My goodness. Where does she keep these things? Am I okay? Why, I am lovely, Angel. Thank you very much for asking. Alright. Get our hair into a nice ponytail here. Can't exercise without putting up our hair. Alright. 25. Okay, hold on. Let me update that count. Just a little. Just 1 second. Let's see here. I tried doing a burpee. No, I think we finished those after dinner today. Those icy things, yeah. We're a quarter of the way there. Oh my goodness. Did I stretch? You know what? I did a little bit of stretching, but we can stretch again. Why on earth not? Alright. Do I have an Oshi mark? Well, I don't. I'm afraid I don't know what on God's green earth that is. What is an Oshi? Why are we mocking them? What is that? I'm afraid I'm a bit out of the loop these days. being 63 years old and all. Alright, let's see here. 26, 27, 20, 28, 63. Yeah, that's right. And still young, too. Oh, 67. No, 63. Ooh. 28. Alright, is that what we stopped on? Alright. Oh. We can do this. No problem. I won't rest till we get 100 push-ups today. I believe in us. I believe that we can do that. Okay. 29. 30. Alright, we hit the big 3-0. Oh, good job, everybody. Y'all are all doing these push-ups together, right? Woo! Oh, okay, let's get some more water, shall we? Oh. Oh, for sure. Good job, Snow and Hot. You're eating right now? Oh, of course. You gotta rest about 4 to 5 minutes after you eat before you do your push-ups. You did 200 sit-ups. Well, aren't you in shape, Mio Oz? My goodness. Alright. Alright. We're at 30. Okay. Did I take a shower yet? In fact, I did because, you know, I don't think we're gonna break us a sweat today. This is gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. Alright, now first, step number 1, we gotta mentally prepare ourselves before we do push-ups. Otherwise, bad things can happen. Where's the sweat toggle? Do they got those? Do the anime girls sweat? Are they sweating out there? I don't sweat. Jen always told me that VTubers don't have them bodily fluids. They don't sweat, and she's never shed a tear even once. Whew. Can I add back the stand up redeem? Stand up? Now why ever would we need a thing like that? Standing up is so easy. Ooh, can I give you the workout routine? Oh, you just got here? Oh, well, the workout routine for today is 100 push-ups. Jen forgot to put it back up. Well, now, I'm sure I'll let her know. I will give her a little reminder. I'm sure you'll see it back up and running in no time. Now, what is with y'all's obsession with burpees? What is going on here? I don't know what that is. I'm 63 years old. Alright. Ready? 31! Alright, good one. Let's take another break. I'm just pulling your tail. rest in peace my joints tomorrow. No. You exercise every day until you get to my age, and you'll be doing 100 push-ups per day in no time. Oh, whiskers? No, I only have ears. I don't have whiskers. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Okay. Alright. 32. 33. Alright. Let's all just have ourselves a little lie down for a moment. Whew. That's also part of the exercise routine. You just gotta lie down on the ground and remember how you got here. Alright. I think we should stop. No. We're not even 40 minutes in. Oh. Laying down, love this exercise. It's my favorite part. If I try to squat, I'll poop. I would never do such a thing on my beloved little sister stream. What number were we on? 34? Alright. Let's see here. 34! 32? Alright, hold on. I already broke her setup. Now that was just an honest mistake. I'm sure that she will find it in her heart to forgive me. Okay. Hold on. 33. Okay. Alright. Then I guess it's time for the mid-exercise breakdown. Woo! Bro is dying. Now I am too young to die. It's just some dramatics. 30. Okay, hold on. Oh, 1 second. 35. Alright. Oh, woo. Oh. 35 push-ups. Woo. 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 Whew. Take a half-hour break. And now what are we gonna do until then? You got any questions about Jen that I could answer for you? I would be more than happy to. I'm doing great, Cici. Why, thank you kindly, random. Aren't you just the sweetest thing? What'd you just walk into while we're doing push-ups together at Epic Rat? And get down and give me 20. 900. You'd rather learn about little old me? Well, isn't that kind of you? What questions do you have for little old me? What can you do to get Jen's attention? Now that's a good one. She was always such a sweet little thing when she was younger. Oops. I dropped her streaming phone. Now I'm sure that won't do any lasting damage. Let's see here. How do I work this newfangled thing? How old am I? I'm 64. It's crumbling down? No, surely not. Let's see. Today was leg day for you. Good job. Good job. Excellent. Get back to the pushing of the up. I thought we wanted to ask questions for a little break. What can you do to get Jen's attention? Usually I bribe her with snacks. Can you give her a Cheeto? She likes those, I think. What else? If you treat her kindly. She's a gentle soul, you hear? She only needs one Cheeto. Isn't that all anybody needs? Taco Bell? No. That's so unhealthy. And Jen, you know, she doesn't eat all that fast food. Who's Jen's fave between BB or Mr. Nephew? Why, of course we don't play favorites with our nieces and nephews. She would never do such a thing. Hold on, let's just get ourselves some water here. I'm dying. Whew. Do I like video games? How did I get so fit? I got so fit by doing 100 push-ups every day of my life, you see? Since the day I left the womb. Do I like video games? What's a video game? Who's Jen's favorite chatter? Well, now, she told me that she loves all y'all equally. Can you see the whole model? The feet? Why, of course, I don't see why not. Give me a moment. Let's get up for a minute from the floor. Alright. Let's see here. She wouldn't say she likes any of y'all, but you're so sweet. I can't imagine that she'd be anything but so kind to you all. Alright. Let's see here. Feet, you say? Well, there's my legs. And my, leg warmers and shoes. She gets real mad when I put shoes on in the house, so don't tell her that I did that, alright? It'll be a secret. And then these are my exercise clothes. Alright. Alright. Jen likes you? Well, now, why wouldn't she? You're all so sweet. Body tea with Cici? No, I'm not much of a tea drinker, thank you. Whew, what type of music do I listen to when exercising? Elevator music. That's way more skin than the average gent is accustomed to. Yeah, Jen's always been such a shy one. Let's see here. I think we can do some more exercises. Am I okay? Why, I'm just fine. If I'm a bit stiff, I apologize. It's because, you see, we're on the ground doing push-ups, right? But the her little phone tracking thing also has to be on the ground. So when I look up so I can't see her little anime character on the screen up there. So I can't tell when it's moving or not. And if I have to get up to check anything or change the counter or whatnot on her fancy computer here with all the RGBs, then it stops moving too. So I do apologize. I'm just so new to this streaming shindig. Shy, you prefer prude, but don't tell her you said that. I won't say a thing. I prefer oranges myself. Let's see here. Alright, hold on. 1 second. Okay. I'm quite old too, not used to taking that's right on the money, snowing hot. You are absolutely correct. 36. 37. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Alright. Oh, I think I stabbed myself in the chest there somehow, getting down. Whew. Oh, so good at it, we're laughing? Of course! Exercise ought to be such a fun, grand old time. Alright. 38. 39. Hold on. Whew. Whew. I think I might have accidentally skipped a day this week or something. It's a rough day for exercising, I see. My goodness. 40. Oh, okay. Ooh, we're almost halfway there already, folks. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Alright. 40 push-ups. Whew. Okay. Now let's see here. Alright. I did 39. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Didn't I? At the age of 65, you know, this math starts getting a little bit difficult. Whew. Push downs? Well, you gotta do that too? I'm just pulling your tail. Alright. Let's see here. 41. 42. 43. 44. 40. 45. Okay. Alright, brute forced it to 45. Oh, my back. Ooh. Okay, more water. 45. My back, yeah, push-ups are so hard on the back these days, you know. How's my elbow? It's hanging in there, but it's really more my wrists. My goodness. I gotta lay off the keto diet. Whew. Oh. Alright, 55 more to go. No problemo, I say. I told myself I could be done with all 100 of these in the first hour. But it's looking like that may not be happening. Alrighty. Whew. Jen's no good at math. Is that true? You know, when I was here earlier today, I was having a talk with both my lovely youngest sisters, and actually Jen sis, as you call her, was reminding us that you know, our dad was the only one that would help us with our homework when we were younger. And he would always say that he doesn't remember any of this. So Jen would be the one that was helping Jensis with her math homework. Jen didn't even remember such a thing. It was Jensis that told her, that reminded her that apparently our dad didn't help her with her homework because he forgot everything. Make sure we're not pushing it too much. Aren't you a sweet thing? No. This is a piece of pie for me. Ooh. Surprised I made it past the ripe age of 60 with how little exercise I do. What? I do 100 push-ups a day, can't you tell? Ooh. Am I single? You're so silly, Rotary Bubbles. No, I've got a boyfriend and 2 girlfriends back home waiting for me. Let's see. 46, 47, 48. Whew. Okay. Can't brute force it that much. 48's a good number. Ooh. Make that 2 boyfriends? Did they pick up another one off the streets again? My goodness. Am I looking for more guys? Why, thank you very much. I think we're pretty happy with where we're at right now. But I'll let you know if things change. All right. We can get to 50. We can do it. 49, 50. We are halfway there, folks. Halfway there. And we did it within the hour, too. No problem. Now, how about you all? Is Jen good to you? I'm sure she is. She treating you kindly? You know, she's always telling me that everything's going so good for her. I sometimes wonder if I should be worrying about her. But I'm sure that she's doing just fine. The well-adjusted adult that she is. Jen's too nice to you. I'm sure that you are well deserving of her kindness, Hotaru. Jen never tells you good job. Well, I'll tell you good job. Delicious pancakes, you are doing a wonderful job. Jen loves to play Pokemon without crowd control. Why is there a problem with the crowds? Crowd control? She's especially fond of you, Snow and Hot. Isn't that lovely? Should see what lovely words she screams at the top of her lungs to you. My goodness, Jen's screaming. She's so soft-spoken. I almost can't believe it, but I'm sure you would never lie to me, Snow and Hot. I'll have to ask when she gets back. April Fool's is over. Not for all the places in the world. April Fool. Now listen, I know that April Fool's is a time-honored tradition. Have y'all pulled any pranks today? I'd love to hear about it if so, but me personally, I've got a pure heart. I would never pull a prank on anybody. Except maybe our mom. But besides that, could I bully Jen into playing more horror games? Bully that sweetheart, that sweet girl? I could never find it in my heart to do such a thing. She overcooked you and threw you into the trash. Now that doesn't sound like her. I'll give her a good talking to. Jen says your life's a joke. Now what on earth is going on here? What on earth has happened while I've been away? She's usually so soft and comfort. Sometimes her emotions are too much and she belts them out. You know what? I'm sure that hell happens to anybody. You wouldn't like to see me when I'm mad. Could I help teach her how to cook better? Well, she's already got so many wonderful qualities. What's 1 or 2 flaws in the form of exercise and cooking? There's times when Jen's upset with you and other times when she's nice to you. Well, ain't that just life, Mio Oz? You're such a good person, Mio. I'm sure that's true. Whew. Alright. Let's get started on this second half, shall we? Okay. 51. Ooh, that was my shoulder. 1 second. 1 second. Is this actually Cici? You thought this was Jen role-playing as an April Fool's joke? Well, now, I don't know what kind of April Fool's pranks Jen's been pulling on you, but I assure you that I am Cici. Don't I, you know, Jen gets quite a few looks comparisons with her sister. You know, they always mistaken each other as mother and daughter, and Jen's the younger one in this situation. But I don't think that I and Jen actually have that much of a resemblance, honestly. Ooh, them brittle old bones be catching up to me, ain't that the truth? Alright, let's see here. Ooh, 52! 53! Okay, hold on. Woo, that was almost my foot. I don't think my foot's supposed to be getting injured during push-ups. Oh. Alright, hold on. Oh, I'm so sorry. The real CJ. I missed that. Howdy, Cici. Why, howdy. Long-time viewer. Why, thank you. I'm sure that I could haul a few more girlfriends and boyfriends in my Ford F-150 pickup truck. Now, you don't see a lot of those in London, but, you know, I'm sure I could pull a few strings. Take as long as of a break on you, but aren't you sweet? 53, is that what we were at? Thank you kindly, Mio Oz. but we gotta push through. No problem. Oh. Oh. 54, 55. Okay. Woo. 55. Okay. Let's see here. 55. 52? I don't think that's correct. 55 push-ups, yeah. We're doing our best. Don't be injuring my foot and doing my best. How else am I supposed to be footing the bill when we go out to eat? Oh, and now where are we going, Plaguey Waggy? Was this a date? I had no idea. Little exercise date. She told me that I was going on a date with a bear today as well. I don't know how that's supposed to work. Whew. Alrighty. Okay. 56, 57, 58. Okay. You're taking Cici to Cici's Pizza? Isn't that cute? Why, thank you. That is the obvious answer, isn't it? Most of my previous boyfriends and girlfriends, of which I have many, have only taken me to McDonald's. I was supposed to go on a date with the Garbador? What kind of door is that? I'm afraid I don't catch the joke. You'll have to forgive me. Who am I and what did I do to Jen? Well now, don't you worry your pretty little head, right, seaweed. Jen's just out, doing her laundry. You know how it is. Separating her whites and her colors and all that. Am I taken? I'm taken times 3. You'd like to go out on a date with me, ain't that sweet of you? But I've already got 2 boyfriends and 1 girlfriend, you know, it's a full house here. Mickey D's dates? That's right, it's the place to be. You see, that's right. We're just we're doing push-ups. It's so kind of y'all to have allowed me to do the push-ups and Jen instead. She came to me in tears saying she just couldn't do it. So I stepped up like the big sister I am. I'm just so happy that after all this time that I could do something for her. Lost a girlfriend, well, you know, that's just how it is these days. Doing her laundry, getting cocoa, refueling my motorcycle, which is it? Well, all of the above, of course. Where is Jen? I'm pretty sure she told me that she had to buy a new ceiling fan. Let's see here. We were on 58, I think. Okay. 59. Woohoo! 60. Yet another excuse? Why, Jen would never make excuses. 57. Alright, I'll do an extra one. Hold on. Let me just update the counter here. And also move that so it's not in the way. No, not that one. This one. No, not that one. You know what? I'll just leave it then. How about that? Jen has left the mortal coil. I would never let anything happen to my precious little sister. Alright, I think we need another little hydration break. 1 second. Big sister gets priority on the computer. Why now, I'd never take her technology away from her. I'm only just borrowing it for the night. Alrighty. Whew, I think we're halfway through our water too. Alrighty. Let's see. We can do this. We just gotta get to 100. No problem. Okay. This will be done. 60, 61, 62. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Almost there, that's right. We're almost 2/3 of the way there, in fact. 63. Oh, my wrists. It's a good thing I'm not one of them video gamers, or my wrists would be in trouble. Okay. Cici letting her inner bear out. No, don't we all have an inner bear? Gotta let him out to play once in a while. 64. 65. Okay. Alright. 65. Hold on. Ooh. 65. Jen told me I need to speed through this next part, so I need a wrist brace, a new desk, and a new mic arm? No. We don't need all that. I'm sure, you know, Jen's so handy. I'm sure she'll have it fixed up in a jiffy. She built the desk herself, you know. That's why it's been so sturdy all these years. 66. Sturdy, that's right. That's why it's breaking apart. You're silly. You're funny. That was a joke. Alright. Hold on. these old bones, man. 67, 68. Okay, there we go. Oh, I sped through the tough part. Now, she told me this would happen, but I'm afraid I just don't know what it means. Can someone explain the 67 to me? 67. Yes, that's right. I'm 67 years old. Was I? My goodness. It means 67? It's just nonsense. Well, but it's just counting, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Do the youngins just like counting? If I have to ask, I'll never know. Oh no, I'm out of the loop here. Fastest push-ups in the West? Western London, maybe. Alright. 69! 70! Is there supposed to be a point when you're doing push-ups where your nose starts getting clogged? My goodness. Why is 6 afraid of 7? I'm afraid I don't know. Why is 6 afraid of 7? You didn't hear 68? No, Jen told me to speed through the 67 part. So we went straight. We went 70 68 real quick, I think. We went right. Okay, I'm good. It's not just my memory lapsing on me again. Oh. Alright. 70 push-ups, just 30 more to go. My dears, and then I might be leaving you. Because 7, 8, 9. Wow, I never heard of that one before in my whole life. My goodness. That was a tickle. Oh. Okay. 71. Oh, my shoulder again. Okay. 30 more and we're done for the year. Well, I will of course be continuing my daily 100 push-ups tomorrow. Is it making popping noises? Only very slight. How's my shoulder feeling? No, it feels fine. It's just off form a bit, I think. It'll be alright with a little bit of waxing. Let's see here. Please be careful. Thank you kindly, but no, I promise. We would never put ourselves at risk here. My sweet Jen wouldn't want that. Alright. 71. Ooh. Cici, you somehow feel that you won't see Jen for a few days after today? Well, I don't know what her streaming schedule is like. I know that I'm here because to celebrate my little niece's birthday, baby, this weekend. So we might be a bit busy then. Jen's such a social butterfly, as I'm sure y'all are aware. What's my accent from? Oh, London. Honey, can't you tell? What were you on? 72? 73? Social? That's right. She's always checking up on me. That sweetheart. London? Yeah. It's French. Sure I have the right sister in mind. Well, I only have the two. Was it 73? Thank you. This coming weekend, that's right. You thought I sounded Texan. I've never been to Texas in my whole life. No, I'm a Londonian born and raised. Never been told that before. Let's see here. Okay. 74! 75! A Londonian, yes. I'm sorry. I know it might be a bit hard to understand me from my very heavy French accent. Which London borough am I from? No, I don't live underground. I live in the city. Alright, 75. Let's see here. French? Am I not in London? Why, of course I am. Yeah, London, France, you know? Alright, let's see here. You trust me to open jars for you? Well, I'd be happy to. Like a pickle jar? Actually, you don't? Oh, well, you know, if you look at the world map, I'm sure you can do that little Googling thing that the kids do. And then you look at London, and it's right there in little old France. And that's where you find me. You know, you guys can come over for a jar of a whiskey anytime. What's my favorite pizza topping? Why, I just can't get enough of olives. I don't have any other topping. It's only olives. Olives, and sometimes I pour a little sprinkling of pickle juice on there too, just for extra kick, you know? And olives enjoy it. That's right. That's the only topping that anybody should ever have. Whiskey? That's right. I'm a heavy drinker. Anyway, let's do more push-ups. Green or black olives? Why, both. You just cover them all up in olives. Olive and pickle juice pizza? Is that the French special? It's the Londonian special, that's right. I should do a drinking stream with Jen Jen. She could drink me under the table any day. Now I would just be living in shame. That girl, whoo! She can put down her alcohol, I'll tell you what. Oh, really? That's right. That's right. You ask her next time you see her, right, Seaweed? That girl is crazy, I tell you. It doesn't affect her at all. Otherwise, I'd think she had a problem. Let's see here. Didn't realize she drank like that? Well, you heard it here first. Jen Jen seldom drinks, and when she does, she's out with like one drink. Oh my god, she must just be shy, you know? She doesn't wanna drink too much on stream. Isn't that cute of her? Is that why she never drinks? Cause she drank it all already? Now, did I say something I wasn't supposed to? Did I let slip a little secret? I didn't realize that it was supposed to be a secret. It's it's very well known in the family. She doesn't like it now. I'm sure that's not true, Snow and Hot. I'm sure that's not true at all. She doesn't want to drink with you. I'm sure that maybe she was just afraid of being judged by her heavy drinking problem that isn't really a problem, because you know, it goes right through her, metaphorically speaking, because as you know, those anime girls, they don't have them bodily functions. She'd be right. She would be. You judge! You're joking again, aren't you, Will Sleeps? If she drinks a lot, she clearly doesn't have a problem. So true. Alright. I gotta stop. putting off these push-ups. Let's see here. 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Okay, okay. I'm trying to do that thing when you exercise where you just try to get them all finished at the end, but I don't think that works very well for push-ups. Alright, that's not correct. 80, 20 more to go. Guys, I think we're actually gonna make it. You know, somehow I was afraid I was gonna get stage fright today, but y'all have been so welcoming and sweet to me. Oh, almost home, almost home. We actually will. Yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. You're legit impressed? Oh, I thank you. Oh, just all in a day's work, right? All in a day's work. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. 81. 82. Cici is so much more athletic than Jen. Well, that's because Jen is just so much more talented than me in all these other ways, you know. I really don't know how to deal with all the technology and whatnot. She's just simply natural at all that. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. They added Enigma to reverse 1999. What does that mean, sweetheart? You'll have to explain that to an old woman. Jen couldn't do push-ups, so she sent you someone capable. That's right. She's just thoughtful like that. You know, exercise is just her weak point. We all got one. Mine is counting. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. We were still on 80. Oh boy. You heard you can gift subs to add push-ups. Well, now, where did you hear a silly little thing like that? I think that's we're doing quite a few push-ups as it is. No? And it's all and she said she did another exercise Miku boxing stream. I don't know what that all means. But we don't want to overdo it, you know? Let's see here. 81. Oh, that's straining my shoulder again. Hold on. Okay, alright. 82. Okay. It's starting to scare you. Par for the course. No problem. We just got 18 more to do. You don't know what's going on when you join? Oh, we're just doing push-ups. That's all, sweetheart. And my name is Cici. I know we're like twins, right? But Jen is out picking up a portable fan for me. It just gets so hot under this long hair. Hope she eats enough protein. Don't worry, I'm sure to hand feed her her daily meals every single day. I'm so much cooler than Jen. Well, aren't you kind? But no, I'm afraid Jen's much cooler than I am. Don't tell her. I would never tell her such a thing. I'm sure it would break her heart. I'm gonna have the strength of a titan after all this is said and done. Well, we're gonna try. Ooh, the Triforce of gains. Well, I'm sure we'll get something out of this. Well, what number was I on again, honey? Can somebody remind me? Was it 82? Something like that, right? Let's see. 82? Yeah, thank you, sweetie. Jen, you mean Cici? What's up, darling? I'm gonna be really sore. Well, then that means it's working, don't it? No problem, but I appreciate you worrying about me. Like, really, really sore? Well, she said that this was all for some kind of subathon, and she said that it's been long enough, and also she says something about some kind of other CC was far more mentally torturing than this could ever be. So, you know, I think we'll push through. I think we will make it through this. I don't know what other kind of CC there is besides Misi, but you know. I don't argue when she's talking about her stream stuff. Am I still doing burpees? I don't know what that is. What is a burpee? You're glad to hear CC made her stronger? Oh, did it now? That's wonderful to hear. Then maybe I'll talk to her. I'll see how she feels about doing more of that CC or whatever it's called. I'm sure if it's good for her, she'll be happy. Could I do a handstand? Well, I could try. Let's see here. If I brace myself on this bed, and then all the blood rushes up to my head. Okay, no. Oh God, my foot's tangled in the cord. Don't break anything? Well, nothing of value was lost. Jen's a real gymnast? No, she didn't like gym class very much. Don't chip my table again. No, that was my bed. Her bed is quite high up, you see, so I was seeing if I could prop myself up on that for a handstand, but I think my wrists just can't do a handstand today. I'm not the usual streamer. What's going on? You're gonna cry? Oh, don't cry, sweetie. I'm Cici. I'm Jen's older sister. I'm just here as a little substitute teacher. You know, we're doing some exercising. We're just doing 100 push-ups today and doing a little bit of chatting because I wanted to meet y'all. All right. Okay, that's right. Wipe those tears. Can you cry anyway? Well, if you need to. I hope you have tissues. What number were we on again? Was it still 82? Oh my goodness. Let's try to get to 85. 83! 84! 85! Wait, that wasn't 85. That wasn't 85. That was 83? Yeah. Let's do 85 just in case. Okay, hold on. Ew, that was my other shoulder. 85. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Now we are on 85. Alright. Ooh. Okay. I'm buff. Why, thank you, Crazy. Oh, is that JT Thrash? Why, Jen's told me all about you. How you doing, honey? 85. Woo. Oh, my goodness. 85 push-ups. You just got here. Can I start again? Why no, sweetheart. But how about we do an extra 1 or 2 for you since you asked so nicely? I'm sure that won't be a problem. Oh, everybody drinks. Make sure you're drinking water now. You hear? Alrighty. Alrighty. 85, 85. Okay. Did Jen Jen ever do 50 or more push-ups in a single stream? No, I think she told me her limit was like 20 or something. Was it? Does anybody know? Well, that depends, cause she also had those ring fit streams, right? I don't know how many push-ups she did then. I don't know why rings are helping her get fit. What in tarnation? Why, hello to you, metal dear. Are you a deer made of metal? How many push-ups can Jen do in a row? What, like while she's rolling? If you mean in a row, well, you know, I'm too afraid that her brittle little bones are gonna break if I ask her to try. 85 definitely has her be. Oh, for sure. For sure. Woo. If I do say so myself. Alrighty. Alrighty. 85. 85. Okay. Let's get to 90. Alright. Okay. 86. Okay, it's alright. This is the point in the exercise where you gotta remind yourself of the sweet treat that you're allowed to have after. I think that there's some ice cream in the freezer that Jen wouldn't miss if I were to steal a little bit of it. Heck yeah, that's right. Just a little scoop. An entire chocolate cake, my goodness. No, I don't know about that. A whole one? What number was I on again? Was it 87? We did a couple, right? 86? Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so this next one is 87 then. Ooh. 87. You know, while I was here, Jen and I have been doing a little movie montage. We're getting through the Knives Out movies right now. They're very cute, very fun. We just started the third one. maybe I'll watch that after when she gets home. I don't know what else. Do you guys have any movie recommendations? I'm motivating you to try 100 right now. I'm so happy to hear that, delicious pancakes. And you know what? I believe in you. I believe that you can do 100 push-ups. Knives Out. That's right. Have I seen it? I had not seen it before last night. It was very cute. Didn't know there was a third? Yeah, apparently it came out last year. The third one is your favorite. Oh, interesting. I'm very excited. My accent is so much like the detective from the first one. Well, isn't the detective from the first one the same as the others? I don't think they recast him, right, Mr. Daniel Craig? You did one, you quit. Hey, but you know what? The point is that you tried. What kind of movies do I tend to like? Well, I'm kinda, now that we're watching Knives Out, I'm kinda feeling the murder mystery thing, or just mysteries in general, really. I think a good mystery is pretty fun. Have I seen Bullet Train? I don't think so. I saw Train to Busan, but that's a different kind of movie, isn't it? You enjoyed Thunderbolts? Oh, no, we watched that too a while back. That one was a nice little movie. The Lilo and Stitch live action is your favorite movie ever? Why, I have heard such wonderful things about that. You know what? Randomly, maybe I'll give it a shot. Is it my favorite movie ever? No, I think that'd be Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Yeah, he's in the mall? Mr. Craig, that's right. Alright. What number was I on again? You're back. Welcome back. You decided the voice is doing it for me? Doing what? Shark Boy and Lime Girl? Yeah, yep. Have I seen The Prestige before? No, but I've heard of it. What kind of movie is that? Zootopia's 2 is a fun watch. You know what? Randomly randoms. I agree completely. You know what? Hold. Pause that thought. I'm gonna brute force the rest of these push-ups so that I can sit up properly in her nice little office chair, and I can talk to you guys one-on-one about movies. How's that? Because I think the little anime girl on the screen is still stuttering, huh? Hold on. What number were we on again? 87? Thank you, kindness knowing heart. Hold on. Alright. We can do it. 88. 89. 90. Okay, hold on. Alright. We won't do the whole thing all in one breath. Not all in one breath. Now that'd be dangerous, and I'm not advocating for any kind of dangerous activity here. Ooh. You were trying to get Jen to watch for ages, but it was hard trying to find it on a streaming service. Technology these days, I tell you. Before, we used to run down to Blockbuster and just rent these DVDs. All the way down, Cici, no half push-ups here now. Do you have a camera in this room? Oh my goodness, how could you tell? Alright, I'll do my best. You've been sick. I am so sorry to hear that, Rotary Bubbles. Alright, I hope you're feeling a little bit better. DVDs. Blockbuster came out when there was still VHS and Betamax, no? Well, we would rent some VHSs back when we were younger, but there were still DVDs too, later on. Alright, hold on. 91. Okay, hold on. I can do this. We can get to 100. 92. 93. Wait, that 93 didn't count. Hold on. We went down. We didn't go back up. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. You got this. I got this. Thank you. 93. You're not feeling better? I hope you feel better, Rotary Bubbles. I'm sending thoughts and prayers your way, my love. Alright. Okay. We can do 95. 94. Oh, that was my stomach. Alright, hold on. That one didn't count either. Hold on. We're gonna do this properly now. All proper like. Okay. 94. Okay. 6 more to go. I think 100's gonna be our hard limit. It's alright, folks. It's good to know your limits. 35. Okay. Last break. Hold on. Almost 2 hours, my goodness. That's so hard to believe. Hour and a half is pretty good. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Doing great, thank you. Let me just get one last drink of water. Alright. Okay. Okay. We're definitely feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Okay. 96. Hold on. 97. So good. So good. 98. I think it's the knowledge that we're almost done that's making it even harder to get through them. Okay. It should make it easier. For some reason it doesn't. Just 2 more. 2 more. Okay. 98 push-ups. 98 bottles of beer on the wall. Alright. Billy Bob, thank you for the hydrate redeem, my love. Okay, let's see here. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Okay, we can do this. We got this. Last two. 99. 100. Okay, we're done. Am I Jen's hot older sister? You think I'm hot? You think you find me attractive? Why, thank you very much, JT Thrash. But yes, I am indeed Jen's older sister. Has she talked about me much? Alright. We did. Good job, everybody. Let's see if we can't maybe finagle this thing back. She's never mentioned me before. Well, I suppose these YouTubers and whatnot are private about their private lives. Oh! I almost broke her streaming phone. Don't tell her. Am I the sister that gets preggers all the time? No, that would be the quote unquote Gen sis. Hold on 1 second. We gotta try to fix her little desk thing. How does this work? Woo! Hold on. It's gonna be alright, y'all. Let's move this out of the way. And, alright. Okay. Let me know if the sounds are too annoying and if I should mute while I do this. Hold on. Let's see here. Okay. Put this away. And then, in this case, it's left to tight for some reason. You just did 100 push-ups, Cici. You got this. Alright. Hopefully, this time it won't break. Is it still falling apart? Well, I put it on a different part of the desk. So hopefully it won't break. Okay. Bring back the chair now. Oh. Okay. Ooh. And let's adjust this. Alright, so lovely to see y'all's faces clearly now. Isn't that better? Oh my goodness. Now what were we talking about? Movie recommendations? Oh. How's everybody doing? Did you guys get your exercise in? Miss Cici, if I have to leave, can I take you with me? You choose me over Jan. You're a silly one. Now I can't imagine anybody who would choose my sweet Jan over little old me. But you'd have to also speak to my my 3 dogs and 7 wives and 4 boyfriends about this. It'd be a whole trial, you know. Most people aren't willing to go through the process. Could you have my towel? Now, what would you need my towel for, sweet thing? Alright. It's fine. Okay. I have a whole entourage with me. You know, eventually you just start thinking of it as a little group of friends. Alright. 100 push-ups. Somehow, some way we got through it. And I think that it was thanks to all y'all. Thank you very kindly. Jen, my little Jen will be so happy to hear about this. Ooh, so very happy. Is that how that works? Yeah, I think it is. That's how it is for me, at least. Do I know how to make ratatouille? Why, of course. You just toss some spinach in there and some onions and a little fillet of fish, and then you slice them up, and then you have a ratatouille. I saw the movie. Just like I'm sure you did. It's crazy that we never gave up. That's right, we never gave up. Fish? Yeah, you don't put fish in yours. It's a family recipe. That's right, passed down through the generations. Oh, I just love me some good old ratatouille. You know, I think I'll ask I'll see if Genesis wants to come and make some with me today. Ooh, you know what I do have, because I was prepared for a little post-workout snack. We made ourselves some black cherry jello. It's very interesting. Cici, show thrash my bottom half. Well, I'll do it, but I'll just have you know that wording is very interesting. Show us? Sure. Let's see. This is just my little workout fit. It's very cozy. The leg warmers might be a bit much for the gym workout, but you know. You said what you said. You know what? As long as you stand by it. Just a little bit of exercising. You know? Alrighty. How's that? I think it's pretty normal, right? Isn't that what everybody goes to the gym in? Thigh gap, more like the Grand Canyon. Is that a good thing? I hope so. Do people like that these days? I have no idea. You're done. You quit. You're leaving and running off to live in the woods with Cici. Don't call you. Oh, I get the feeling that Jen's not gonna like that one of her mods quit on her during this little stream of ours. Would you do me a favor and maybe not do that? I wouldn't know what to tell her. I'm sure she'd be lost without you, JT Thrash. Jen, of course. She'll be more happy for her sister than she will be mad at a mod. Is that true, do you think? I'll talk to her about it. How's that? Thrash is the new CC mod. Unfortunately, Londinium calls my name. I gotta get back to herding the cows and all that, you know? I'm not sure when I'll next be seeing y'all. Congrats on 1,000. Why, thank you, Pancakes. Ooh, pancakes sound very yummy right now. Oh. British cow herdress. That's right. They got so many of them back in London. Even if you never see me again, it was nice meeting you too. Playing Ark Knights too much, aren't you? No, but I recently downloaded Ark No Knights. It's a cute little game. I'm quite a fan of it, actually. Never played a video game before. Cici changed your life. You've done 80 push-ups now. I'm so happy to hear that. Good on you, delicious pancakes. Oh no, she's British. Yeah, couldn't you tell from my accent? I don't know why people keep bringing up the Texan thing, you know? Do I drink London fogs? No, there's not much fog in London. Not at least in the part that I live in. On the farm. Ah, alrighty, wow. 100 push-ups in almost 2 hours. And you know what? I think Jen Jen's gonna be coming home soon. So I think that this is where I leave y'all. It has been a pleasure. It has been such a wonderful night that we have spent here today. And I'm sure that I will never forget it. And I hope that y'all never do too. Now, can one of y'all darlings do me a favor and tell me how to end this live stream? I'm afraid I just don't know the buttons. Is it this one? Is it you press end it all, but what does that do? Her hat's flying away. Oh, where am I? Oh, what is this? Starting soon. Well, now that doesn't look right. Let me see here. Oh, she started the stream for me, but she didn't tell me how to end it. You can type /raid and type a random name. Alright. Whose name shall I type in? Would anybody like to volunteer? Is this the new well, I have no idea. You'll have JT Thrash. Alright then. /raid JT Thrash. Alright. Now you all give JT Thrash all my love now, you hear? There we go. Good night, everybody. Hugs and kisses. Mwah.